Welcome. I am Khadija Ngasongwa, the Director of Anti-Counterfeits in Tanzania. The Directorate of Counterfeits is emanating from Fair Competition Commission, which sometimes 2005, the Minister responsible for Trade and Industry sign a decree that it has the counterfeit through the Mechanized Mark Act to be supervised or be executed under the Fair Competition Commission. So since then, after the government see there's so many cry from the local industry, by that time was the cigarette company complaining there are so many fake cigarettes being imported in Tanzania, and the government, they didn't have an instrument to protect the brand holders. That's where they found the Mechanized Mark Act, which was been established since 1963, and the law was been given a mandate to control the use of the trademarks and trade descriptions in mainland. And in my directorate, there are two departments that are dealing with the fighting and surveilling of the counterfeits, in collaboration with what we call a task force, interdepartmental task force, which has been established in our under Regulation 8 of the Mechanized Mark Regulation of 2008. The aim is to discuss the cut-cross issues that emanating or disturbing the market by importance of controlling, of protecting consumers when they consumed the goods and services. So the department dealing with the surveillance are responsible of doing inspections in all the borders, entry points, particular on the main port and its dry ports. We have some inspectors been crossing all over the ICDs to ensure that they inspect all the containers that have been set aside for the physical verification in order to track and tracing the counterfeit goods. Another department is dealing with the enforcement, whereby they provide sanctions and punishment for those who are found to be condemned to the other side of the law. And it also goes all the way to take them to the normal courts. But also we have a mechanism of hearing all the claims regarding to the counterfeit, particular to the importers or the person that were found with the counterfeit goods, or to the good that's infringing the Mechanized Mark Act, the one which I explained earlier. And this hearing committee, normally the appeal goes all the way to the Fair Competition Tribunal. So the fight of the counterfeit, it is the fight, or it is the movement which are really supported by the Interpol, because it is international crime, organizing crimes, which are under the Economic Crimes Act. So you can see, for those who understand the legal predicament, they will understand that counterfeit is a predicament. It's a predicament offense, which means in order for you to found or in order for you to commit the counterfeit. It means you either forge or you mislead, or you falsify the brand which not belongs to you. I will say we as the directorate, we have and also a fiduciary duty to explain to the public the importance of the fighting and combating counterfeit, because first, the effect of the counterfeit is very detrimental to our economy, to the investors who we are solely singing to attract the investor to come and be able to invest in Tanzania. So it gives us a protection mechanism. And as you're aware, the counterfeit is it's elements, or it's a series of crimes that leads toward to the to the production of the product. One thing that we would like to share with you, probably there's a notion that counterfeit, they're not bad product because they're cheap, and probably they help for those who have a low income, who they cannot afford. And there's another notion that a counterfeit is a detection of a demand of that particular product in that different market. But you also have to understand that the counterfeit, by it means someone is imitating somebody else's product without his permission. So it's like any other asset that someone might take your car without your permission and be able to drive it and take it to his house. And the effect of the counterfeit, because they most of the time they are not conscious about the quality or the requirement needed for that particular to be fit for human consumptions. So they have a tendency to be substandard, or sometimes they are very poor. We normally call they are very poor product, which can cause or any other injuries, like if you deal with the spare parts, if you deal with electronic goods, there's a likelihood of you can lose your house or you can lose your car because of the spares that they don't have a particular quality or standard to surface state consumption. So in a nutshell, our department is like any other government body, is to ensure that there is a clear message to the counterfeiter that Tanzania is not a destiny for the flooding of the counterfeit goods, and we are trying our level best in collaboration with other institutions, the security institutions such like a police, TRI, TBS, to ensure that the brand owner, once he complained that the product that has been showed around in the market, will be able to eliminate in the market and leave the market clear for the genuine product. Thank you.